Hey guys, Brysolf here, and welcome to the new Talkthrough. This is Lemmings on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, a lot of you out there I know are subscribed to me, are also subscribed to a user by the name of Round the Wheel RTW, better known as Round the Wheel or Uncle Roundy. If you want to see an expert playing this game, I am not the person you want to watch. I can make a good intro to the game, I suppose, give you my own little spin. But if you really want to see a master and an expert and someone who just kicks ass at Lemmings, Uncle Roundy is your man. Me personally, I've never even finished this game. This is actually kind of like my white whale. I have come back to this game several times on several platforms and I've never finished a Lemmings game. So I decided, what the heck, let's hit up a version that Roundy hasn't played and a game that I played through my youth. Now and then and said, damn, got so close. I've made it to the Mayhem level, so I have some skills. But we'll get to all of that in due time. This is Lemmings, let's get it on. And let's get started with level 1 in the fun rating, Just Dig. And we're going to kind of look at how the controls work here first of all. Y will move your thing to the left, X moves it to the right. You can use L and R to scroll the screen back and forth. And use A, I think. Yeah, it's only A to apply the skills. And you'll notice that I've used 2 of the diggers. You only need to use 1 to beat this level. And you can also upgrade your release rate and downgrade, but it doesn't matter because they're already all out. There's only 10 lemmings here. It's ridiculous. And these guys are wandering the wrong way. So I could wait to let them get in there, or I could nuke the crap out of them. You might be saying, what's the nuke option? That's the nuke option. Don't worry. I don't need to show it to you right now. We're going to see it. Oh, we are so going to see the nuke option, because I am going to screw up some levels, something wild. But anywho, okay, start does pause the game. Pausing in Lemmings is probably the smart thing to do. I just never been very good at doing that. Now, I don't know if there's another version that has this, but this one gives you a score in the level. So you basically get times 100 based on the percentage. So 100 times 100 is 10,000, and then you get a point for every skill left over. So I guess if you want, you try to finish with as few skills as possible and get as high of a score as possible. And they also give you passwords here, which aren't actually that long. I seem to recall them being longer. But anyway, yeah, the scores don't add up or anything, so it's just an individual thing. How high can I score in this level? Level 2, only floaters can survive this. The early things here are just going to introduce us to each skill. Floaters, well, I'll show you what happens. I only need to get 10% here, I think, so I'll let this first guy demonstrate what happens when you do not have one on here. Oh, splurch! He doesn't do so good, guys. He does not do so hot in the pantaloons. And yeah, when they have the floating on, as you can see, they float to the bottom all nice and healthy with no problem. What about this last guy, you say? Well, it doesn't matter where you apply a floater. If you apply it close to the ground, they will still live. So that can be useful if you want to get a guy falling quicker than everyone else. Say someone who you sent out ahead to do more work. So you can see as the score I got 90 times 100. Wait, no, 10. 100? Yeah, 100. My math skills are great today. Anyway, and I got 1 point left over for that one floater I didn't use. Not worth that 1 point, because I sacrificed 1,000 points. Awesome. Alright, let's move on here. What's next? Tailor-made for blockers. Alrighty-roo. And I am not going to be an expert on how to instinctively do all the different levels. You can also select these directly, by the way. So blockers will stand there and send the lemmings marching in a different direction. I think I want to block. I can get through this level with 3 blockers, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might end up splatting some of my guys, so we'll see what happens. Because this right here is close to splat height. I don't think it is. Splat height being... I'm not sure if that's an official name or just something I've picked up from Roundy. I'll be using a lot of terms from that man. Man, oh man. I thought I knew a fair bit about lemmings, but that guy has taught me all kinds of new stuff. And since this has 50 lemmings in it for whatever reason, let's up the ante here and get them marching. As you can see, when it's the full rate, they just come marching out in a line. You get this sort of lemmings conga line just marching to the exit. And yeah, I never really realized how different the graphics look on the Super NES. It's interesting. So far, pretty barren levels, pretty small. We'll have to see what the what it looks like on here, because I know some of the console ports don't look as nice as the PC or the Amiga versions, but they have some advantages over them, like they can put more lemmings in a level. But we'll see. Oh, we'll see. And now you're going to say, great, what do we do with these blockers? Well, outside of using a few skills that I don't have, or the lemmings to implement them, these blockers are stuck like this forever. So you're saying, oh no, I'm stuck waiting all this time. Or you can just double click the nuke and they go, oh no! And these counts down and then boom! They blow up in a gross little pixel fireworks of flesh and bone. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that's awesome. And in case you wanted the password for to get to fun level 4, now we can use miners and climbers. My god! And they're basically just going to do a repeat. Yeah, a repeat of like level 1. Just get this guy mining right away. And just up this release rate, because that's annoying. Ooh, that's pretty good. Come on, boyos. Fall through. So, I just want to turn them into climbers as they march this way. I don't want them to be marching the wrong direction, because it'll take them too long to get home. But no one went left, actually. Like down here, because they go over here, they have to go up here, climb the wall, then fall down and march all the way back. So, that worked out pretty good. Alright. Pretty darn good. I'm really not sure how many of these tutorial levels there are. Typically, people who do these types of Lemmings videos will just have them march through these tutorial ones and then get ready to go into the game proper. Although most of fun is pretty simple, if I recall. You need bashers this time. My god. Who will think of the wee turtles? It takes a bit of loading time. This is like a very early Super NES title. It may even be a launch title. And I do like this, that they've shaded these in, because in some versions this looks like, the lines, it makes it look like it's a couple walls to bash through. However, it actually, in this one, actually shades it properly so you can tell. So that's good by me. And in case you're wondering about the music, I don't know what any of the particular tunes are for the most part, but they're all like, they're all versions of like, what's the word? Free play or whatever. I can't think of it. Like no one has like the rights to them, if you will. Now we just gotta bash through here and get to the exit. That could be fun. These are actually a little smaller looking than on other versions. Interesting. So yeah, if we want to be really specific, we could just bash like crazy with these guys here and make them do it. Because we can waste bashers. We have lots. Yeah. There we go. And now we got right to the exit. Just cut a hole through the fence and they just wander their way through. They're still falling out of the hole, aren't they? Well, by all means, speed up. And you can see in the little mini-map down there, it looks like there's just yellow little drops dropping in continually here. It's a double. But seriously. Alright, I got a bit of time. Let's look at this level. Give me a Y. I'm not sure why, but you can do it anyway. And yeah, this is like the crystal form. This stuff down here will kill your... Any liquid will kill your lemmings. There's also traps. Oh man, you're going to see them die in so many different ways. The poor lemmings. All they want to do is just march forward relentlessly. Irregardless of the... Irregardless? Is that even a word? Regardless of the consequence? I'm no math magician, and neither am I an English major, but I do actually write for a living. Go figure that out. But anyway. And no, not like books or something, guys. Come on now. Let's be serious. Ain't that creative. Well, let's move on. Level 6. I'm getting a little off the rails here. A task for blockers and bombers. So now we're kind of getting into... Is it the same type of thing? Well, yes and no. Here's what they want us to do here. They want us to use a blocker here. Well, we don't have to use the blocker even there, technically. We want to bomb him. See, what they're going to want us to do is put a blocker here and bomb through this wall. Oh no! Yeah, sorry buddy. You had to take one for the team. The ultimate sacrifice will be rewarded in Lemmings Heaven. Or Lemmings Hell, depending on what you believed in. Alright, you guys can just march into him while he stands there and does that. Now, if I recall, this level appears later. You don't have blockers, you just got bombers, so you gotta do it on the run. I could have done it on the run, but I'm gonna do it the way that the game designers intended for me to do it. I'm not some game breaker like some certain Uncle Roundy might be. Oh wait, I actually just said his name. I meant to hint at it. Oh well. Whatever. March. March, you little guys. Go. This is actually line up kind of... Well, almost lined up. He almost made the back of the line perfectly. Almost, but not quite. Look at these 3 or 4 here. They kind of look like mutants when they're on flat ground. Look at them. Look at the arms. It's like an octopus or something. That's sort of goofy. Sort of kind of goofy. I love it. I guess that was technically still a learning level, right? Right? Damn right. What do we got here? Builders will help you here. Well, we're still learning. We're still learning about skills. We'll wait till we see a title that doesn't sound like learning and I'll quit. And then I'll go, oh, that was still a learning one. So you can pause. If you pause quick enough, you can pause right at the 5-minute thing. And then this hatch will open up quicker. Because it takes the hatch a few seconds to open. Later on, that might become important. Well, again, we'll get to that. So builders will make bridges. We got to go up there. And we're going to have to build across there. And if they get stuck down here, we'll have to build them out of there. Which could be a lot of fun. Really not a lot of fun. This is a pretty good tune right here. I like this one a lot. This is also a good thing to learn how the bridges work, because, again, the bridges in each version slightly different. Let's build. That might be too far away. It might not be far enough. We're soon going to find out. And bridge building is very big in the first Lemmings. There's a lot of bridge building to get done. That wasn't bad, actually. I lined that one up pretty solid. Alright, how about I delay you guys? Just going to create a bit of room here. I'm going to do that just to keep them off their back. I'll give this guy a chance to lead the way to safety here. So that no one will fall in the hole. No one fall in the hole. Oh, that sounds crazy with all the bridge tiles being thrown down. And you can also even do it right on the bridge that's being built. It's actually not a bad plan. Oh god, put it down, put it down. Ooh, just enough. Just enough. I bought him just enough time. You guys all out? Or not all out? Hurry up and get out of the hole. Stop being crazy. Get out of there. And then we just get this big old line marching through. That actually looks kind of cool. I like that. It's like a sort of like a design or like a 4-bit racetrack or something. You know, you can see like Usain Bolt running down here and Tyson go. No, not that guy. Okay, but Asafa Pow. That's guys cheating and getting kicked out of the sport. Jokes for you guys who don't know track and field. Let's just say that, well, they got caught in the right year, because if it's only a 2-year ban, they should be able to back for the next Olympics. And they're going, no, we're totally clean this time. Track and field's the most clean sport that ever existed. This sidebar brought to you by Brysoft Sports Fandom. But whatever. If they want to cheat, they can cheat. I really don't care. Alright. Now that we're done being off topic here, let's get going. Not as complicated as it looks. Well, you know what, guys? That scares the ever-living bejesus brown out of this guy. So I think I'm going to call it a video. Join us next time when we will move on in Lemmings. And in life. Well, probably just Lemmings. See you guys next time.